G'day team. Ollie and I thought we would take the opportunity when there is no surf and therefore some clear water to jump in the water and see what we can find. This is underwater at Soapy Rocks on a very cold winter day. But if you have enough rubber or a tough enough constitution, you're going to find some amazing stuff in the Southern Ocean water at this time of year. One of my favourite fish in our ocean around here is the porcupine pufferfish, otherwise known as the globefish or Diodon nycthemerus. They don't strike me as the smartest of fish, but they do have an amazing adaptation to avoid predation, blowing themselves up into a ball of spikes. If they can't deflate, they end up washing up on the beach. There were some very pretty jellies floating around the ocean today. Unfortunately, they're very difficult to identify. Even with that fairly characteristic cross pattern, I can't find any matches yet. Likewise, this fish, which was eating the jellies, is tricky. I'm thinking juvenile horseshoe leatherjacket. Ollie's sharp eyes saw this beautiful southern fiddler ray or banjo shark. This is pretty much a completely harmless species for us, especially if you're just watching it gracefully swim off. It is like there are two rough rolling pins in their jaws used to crush sea snails and crabs, so we're certainly not on the menu. We woke up the biggest stingray in town. I'm sure many of us have seen them before, hanging out at the boat ramp for scraps or calmly cruising the coast. If it is the same one, last time I saw it, it was in really shallow water, and we were able to walk right next to them for 100 metres without them seeming to care at all. I've never had stingray warn me like this before. See how they are raising their tail to show off the famous sharp barbed defence. I wasn't going to get any closer. I think we must have frightened stingray, unexpectedly appearing as two large predator-like shapes floating above them. It's a great way of saying, don't mess with me, it isn't going to end well for you. And I took that warning, videoing this from a safe distance. I was feeling pretty confident in my 5mm dive suit. It certainly gives better protection than a thin khaki shirt. But I wasn't going to test it. Stingray is at least 3 feet across and perhaps 5 feet from their nose to tail. And they definitely get even bigger than this. This one's name is Smooth or Short-Tailed Stingray Bathytotia brevicordata. What an absolute beauty, cruising off into the blue. Thanks again, Ollie, for your sharp eyes.